Alright, so I might be blocking it on some of this one, but this one here is a Jill Beez queen daughter. And man, I don't know, I just had really good luck with them so far. She was a, can't remember. I know the queen was the mother queen was a 2020 queen, and she just passed this past fall. Oh my goodness. So, let me lay this down here. So I didn't smoke these girls, and you can see there, they got a pretty good population there in the, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 4.5 seams of bees right there. So we're gonna take a look and see what we got in there, because those girls there look to be pretty hardy. I think these are of Carniolan descent. Not 100% sure on that. They took all their sugar syrup and they ate, I want to say they 1, 2, 3, 5 seams of bees up here. So yeah. So I'll look in here in a minute. I don't remember if I gave them their sub underneath or on top. I think it may have been underneath. Well, either way, it's gone. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seams of bees here too. You can see the population. I mean, they got quite a few bees in there. Yes, sir. So this colony here, yes. I mean, that top one ain't full of nectar or anything, and they're not going to need a super right now, but they're ready. They're making some headway, some good headway. So yeah, they ate all that sugar syrup that I gave them. I'm just going to pull out a couple frames and take a look, see what we got in here, because these girls might surprise me. I have to look at the bottom of that super and see what's on there. Oh yeah, they're packing it away here. I made this so I could set the frames in there, but I made it a little bit too narrow. But that's what happens. I got one that's a little feisty here. Which is understandable. And it's not perfect weather to look into these girls. Let's see if she comes back. She might try to come back. So here's another frame full of bees. There's brood on here. Let's see if I can find the queen on here. Nope, I don't see the queen, but there's a nice patch of brood. It's at the top, so I know that the remaining brood. Yeah, so there's some more. Maybe mama's on here. I do not see her there. So anyway. There's some more brood right here on this one. I'm gonna look for mama. See all that brood? You see it there. There's a little bit more on this side too. So yeah, they're doing good. We'll look at this third frame here. Just to see, curious. Alright, that's the end of the bird nest. Because we got pollen there. And pollen here. Let's see if the queen's on here. Oh. So I'm assuming the queen's going to be up top, but let's see if we can get that pollen in there. Yeah, you see all that pollen? Woo-wee! It's nice pollen. So we're gonna put this frame back in here and put them back together. And look and see if Mama is in here, because these girls are moving. These girls are packed. I don't know why, but they are. So we're gonna look and see what we got. As far as that's concerned, I need to smoke them a little bit. I don't want them to get super agitated. And I really don't want to smash that queen either. Because if you smash that queen, it's all over. That's all, folks. So we're going to take this one out. Frame number 2. I got some propolis in here. Got a good amount of propolis. This frame is heavy. Bunch of pollen on it. So that is the edge of the brood nest. So we got nectar and we got pollen. So that is the edge of the brood nest right here. Make sure the queen's not on here. We do not see her. So stick this here like that. And dude, they devoured that pollen sub because I put it in the bottom, I remember now. And that joker is gone. Oops. A little rough with it. They're a little agitated now. Don't see the queen there. Alrighty. See the queen on this one either. Yet anyway. Nope, thought I saw her. Alright, you see how that brood nest got a nice arch and it's get flat on the bottom, and the frame right below this one has brood on top of it. So that gives you a good idea of that cluster. So nice frame of brood for this time of year, February 9th. And you got that. Got a pollen ring, got brood, pollen, and nectar. And there's larvae all the way up to that pollen in there. And this next frame should have brood on it too. Go easier with it. There's brood on it. Looking for the queen, I don't see her. She may have ran down from all the vibration. But I know she's in here, as you can tell by the brood. It's a nice brood pattern, especially for this time of year. Yep. So these bees are booming. I really want to see the queen. Though I know it'll smash her. So I'm going to look on this last frame here. By the feeder. She likes to run sometimes. Yeah, they're starting to get a little agitated. Solid pollen frame right there. Solid pollen frame. And we have queen cup. You can see all that pollen. Look at all that pollen in there. Woo-wee. That is a pollen frame. Look at that. That's all pollen, man. Well, I don't see her, but that doesn't mean she's not there. Hiding somewhere. I'm gonna have to find her. Well, I'm gonna have to come over and what I'm gonna do toward the end of February, shake them all down in an excluder that I'm gonna split, and then split them. I think I pulled that one out. No, I didn't. Well, that be the smell of Laffy Taffy or banana smell. But anyway, what I was going to say is, like, toward the end, not the end of February, but the second, next to the last week of February, I'm going to take and shake them down into underneath the excluder. That way I know the queen's there. And then just get them all ready for making splits. So, what's that? 2 weeks? Because I got to do my splits at the beginning of March. And then do my queens. That way they'll be ready by the end of April. So, see you in a week, 10 days.